Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 24 shows Boruto holding back Momoshiki, or specifically his karma, from unleashing Momoshiki, from him taking over his body. And recently we haven't really seen Boruto master his karma. We haven't seen him take any control or understanding how to use it in the best way possible. He's afraid if he uses it, then Momoshiki will take over, and if Momoshiki takes over, well, then it's game over for everybody. You know what I mean? It's kind of the end of everything. It's like he's going to be able to use Boruto's body to, like, basically, he could destroy Konoha, the whole world, you know what I mean? It's going to be really, really crazy. And not to mention Kawaki has to kill Boruto or Momoshiki. It's the end of all times as far as we know it. But I am kind of interested, like, what Boruto might learn, you know? Like, what could Boruto possibly gain from having Momoshiki taking over his body, or training his karma? Like, what kind of abilities can Boruto really gain from Momoshiki? And the only thing that I could really think of is that time stopping ability, or like that I don't know, that time freeze where Boruto and Momoshiki get trapped in in a time stop and they can like talk to each other. And that's about it. It would be interesting to see Boruto learn it, or like master it, or figure out like how we can use it to talk to Sarada, how we can use it to talk to Ada, to Sumire, to this person or that person. Like, he can actually like communicate with it and selectively choose people to talk to. I think that would be really... I think it offers great emotional character growth, or like a good connection, or like good conversation, you know what I mean? You can definitely gain good conversation from that moment, like what we've seen with Momoshiki and Boruto. Now, specifically because we've only seen it between Boruto and Momoshiki, that's why I feel a little iffy about it. I really don't think that Boruto, or I don't think Momoshiki could like use it on... Oh, well, maybe he could. I don't know. I've only really ever seen the ability used when Momoshiki's trying to talk to Boruto, or Boruto trying to talk to Momoshiki, right? They haven't exactly, done it to anybody else. But that doesn't mean they can't, right? I don't know. I just want to see Boruto, like, take what he can from Momoshiki and learn it for himself. Figure out how to use it to his own benefits, and what are the values of, like, copying that ability, or, like, learning about it, you know? I guess there's not that much, really, but moving forward, I hope we get to see, like, a little bit of Boruto and Momoshiki kind of, like, working things out, or figuring out, like, you know what I mean, how Boruto can, like, master Momoshiki's, like, abilities, or his skills, or whatnot. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Outside of that, I don't know, until chapter 25 comes out, we're gonna have to be a little bit like, what's gonna happen, how we're gonna move forward, how is everybody going to face the Shinju now that they're kind of like regrouping, or figuring out like, all right, this is what we have to do next, this is our next step, this is what we do after, it's all up in the air right now. So let me know what you guys think. What kind of ability do you think Boruto could master from Momoshiki? Do you think he'll learn the time stop ability? Maybe that, like, I don't know, what other, maybe he'll learn, like, maybe that's how he'll get his Jogan, or, some sort of a dojutsu, like something with his eye, you know what I mean? That's probably like a good mix of it, how he figures it out and whatnot. We'll have to wait and see, but until then, let me know what you guys think. What do you think he'll learn from Momoshiki, or what do you think, like, he'll gain from, like, training with his karma? That's really kind of like the main thing, is like, if he trains with his karma, maybe he can learn something new, or gain a new ability or a power, you know what I'm saying, that can, like, defeat the Shinju and whatnot. So we'll have to wait and see until chapter 25, but let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,